Okay, let's look at this problem. 3 rods, 1, 2, 3. Length, he gave you A 9 inch. This A is 9 inch. B is 6 inch. B is 6 inch. And C is 12 inches. Are welded together. They join them together by welding. Okay? To form the component shown. The component is supported by eye bolts at A and C. So there's an eye bolt at A and C. Eye bolt means that if there's an eye bolt here in the x-axis, which means it will prevent it from going on the Z, and it will prevent it from going into the Y. So there is a reaction in the Z, and there is a reaction in the Y. But it's an eye bolt, so it could move in the Z. Prevention in the Z, prevention in the Y. Okay? An eye bolt in C, look at this, it's a bolt. So it's prevention in the X, prevention in the Y, but it's allowed in the Z. While B is what? By a shallow slot cut in a block at B. And then a shallow slot cut in a, so there's a shallow cut here in block at B. Neglecting friction, determine the reactions A, B, and C. He wants the reaction A, B, and C. There's the force. There's a force B here, 40 pounds, and it's in the Z-axis going in the negative Z. And the moment at A, there's a moment at A, look at this moment, 36 pound-feet. There's a problem here. Everything here is an inch, but here pound-feet. So this feet has to be changed to inch. We would like to make everything homogeneous, the same units. So if you have inches and here in feet, you have to convert this feet to inches. And the moment at C is 0. So the moment here is 0, but the moment at A is 36 pound-feet. Okay. Let's go ahead and solve this problem. And we'll try to make the forces here. This eye bolt has a reaction in the Y. Look at that, and has a reaction on the, of course, on the Z, AZ. And this one has a reaction on the X, CX, and CY. And this one has a reaction on the BX, of course, and BY. Okay, this is different. This is not an eye bolt. And this is O, and everything else are there, so we have to go ahead and start solving the problem. The force given was 40 pound, A9, B6, C12. The moment is, we should multiply it by 12 because to convert it to pound-inch. So the moment at A is 432 pound-inch. Let's find moment at A. Again, moment at A. What is the summation moment at A? You have to look at the reaction. Reaction in the A. Of course, AYJ plus AJ, K. In the Y it's J, in the Z it's K. And the moment at A is OA. So let's look at it again. OA, OA, and again it is in the Z, K, and it is in the YJ. So AYJ times EZK OA. And what was OA? Remember, let's go back. OA, it is in the x-axis, and it is A, which is 9 inches. So it's 9I. 9I. So this is 9, of course, inch I. Cross product AYJ plus AZK. And now let's go to the other one, the reaction B. XI plus BYJ. OB. OB, the reaction here. Okay? BXI and BYJ. This one. And then plus the 432I, because this is the moment, and the moment was in the I, 432, Summation moment at A, you have to add the 432. 432 the moment at A, and it is in the I direction. If you look at it here, 432, it's in the in the x-axis, the I direction. Okay, that's 432, and then OC times CXI plus CYJ. Okay, and OC is, let's go to OC. OC, you can see it here. C is in the Z. C is 12K. So 12K times CXI plus CYJ. Now, we have to know that this is the, we have to know that I times J is equal to K, J cross K is equal to I, K cross I is equal to J. This is, we have to memorize, and anything is opposite. If J cross I, it's minus K. So let's see the first one. I times J is K. I times J is K, cross J. So 9 times IY, I times J is K. So 9 AYK. Look at this, 9 AYK. Now, I times K. Look at this. K times I is J. So I times K is minus J. So 9 AZ minus J. So minus 9 AZJ. Okay, let's go for the next one. J times I. J cross I, sorry. J cross I is minus K. So 6BX minus 6BXK. So minus 6BXK. Look at that. Minus 6BXK. And then J, that's 0. Forget it. Because I cross I, J cross J, and K cross K is equal to 0. So here, J cross J is equal to 0. Now let's go to the next. K times I is J. So 12 CX J. 12 CX, look at this, 12 CX J. The last one, K times J. K times J is minus I, because J cross K is I, K cross J is minus I. So 12 CY minus 12 CYI. Look at this, minus 12 CYI. Once we put this, we have to rearrange everything together. Now, and of course, we have to add the 432i. Don't forget, here there's something missing. You have to add the 432i here. So, you add up all the i's together. Let's see. The I together, I. And the j's together, j. And the k's together, all equal to 0. And let's make the first one equal to 0. Okay? So if you make the I equal to 0, 432 is equal to 12 CY, which means CY is equal to 36 pounds. So we found the first reaction, CY. Now let's put this one equal to 0. When you put this one equal to 0, CX would be equal to 0.75 AZ. This is equation number 2. Let's leave it for now. Let's put the third term equal to 0. Put it here. It will give you PX equal 1.5 AY. Let's call this reaction number 3, and we will leave it for now. Now, let's apply the equilibrium, summation of forces equal to 0, which is summation of forces of the X, Y, and Z. But here we should do it on the I, J, and K. Let's do it at the I. What do you have in the I? When you look at the sketch, you will see only BX, CX in the I, and only AY, BY, CY, J, and only AZ minus 40 because there is a force. Remember, there is a force, B, in the minus K, minus 40. If you go back to the force, you will see it. See the force? It's going in the z. It's in the minus z, going in the minus z like this. Remember, we have this c, cx, and cy. We have here az and ay, and we have here bx and by. And we have this minus 40 is going minus 40k. So we add them all together. We take the first one, make it equal to 0. B plus cx equal to 0. bx is equal minus cx. This is not b, this is bx, so we'll just make it like bx. Bx is equal minus, this is equation number 4, and we should do this one as equation number 5. And k is this one. K, we could find that az is equal to 40. So az is equal to 40. Let's go equation 2. Let's go back to equation 2. Because here we find az. Equation 2, it's what? 0.75 az equals cx. We find just az, we could find cx. So from equation 2, we can find cx 30 pound. And then from equation 4, here, we just found cx, we could find bx. So bx is equal minus 30 pounds. And equation 3, you can see that bx is equal to 1.5 ay. Ay is equal, we just found bx here. So it will be minus 1.3 or minus 30 over 1.5. Ay is equal to minus 20 pound. And from equation 5, you could find by. So now we found ax, ay. And we found bx, by. So we'll put all the reactions. A is equal ayj plus ezk. So we have A is equal minus 20j plus 40k. B, we have bxi plus byj minus 30i minus 16j. Everything is in bound here. Reaction C, 30i plus 36j. So we have all the reaction right now, A, B, and X. Thank you.